One of the things that often gets confused, sometimes it gets left out, is the concept of pleasure in our lives. And so it usually goes one of two directions. Either it's not mentioned very much at all, and it's sort of left out of the equation as we begin to focus on goals and expectations and purpose and all of that kind of thing. It's implied. It's like, if you get these things, then you'll have pleasure. Then you'll enjoy your life. Then you'll be happy. And or it goes the other way, which is that becomes sort of the only focus, the central focus of what it is that we're doing. That if there isn't pleasure there, then that must mean that we're going in the wrong direction. And so I want to talk a little bit about both of these dynamics, because they're both really important. So the first one is that it gets left out entirely. And what happens is that a lot of times people will see they'll achieve goals, they'll move forward in their lives, they might see a large degree of success for themselves in many different ways, but they actually are not really enjoying their life. So they're not feeling the benefit of the work that they're doing. This could be because, maybe they're focused on, looking at where the problems are in their life so that they can get rid of them. Maybe it's they're too focused on the future. Maybe it's that they see the results as naturally going to yield pleasure for them, but they don't necessarily. We actually have to learn how to embody pleasure in a whole new way. It's through this that we start to really not only reach our goals, but enjoy reaching our goals and really benefit from reaching our goals. On the flip side is the idea that we should always feel good. And this isn't really true either, because there are very important things that happen in our lives that don't exactly come with a lot of pleasure. They could be difficult moments, moments of hard realization, moments of transformation or change, moments of embracing more difficult aspects of ourselves. And these moments don't necessarily feel good. As we move through them, we move to the other side of them. The hope and the end result is that we do embrace a whole new level of pleasure. So it is more that it is something to pay close attention to. That if you're not paying close attention to it, then chances are you're not working with it as effectively as you could be. So if you start to pay attention to where pleasure is in your life, it shows you where you might want to spend more time or where you might want to go. If you're noticing that there is an absence of that, even if you are meeting your goals and expectations, you're doing your life in a successful way, then it might be good to learn how to embrace, how to bring more of that pleasure into your daily life. So this concept of pleasure, either not enough focus, too much focus, is a very important component of our overall growth process, and something that I very much enjoy working with people in my intensives and in my programs. So I have a few things on this page that are related to kind of understanding how pleasure works in our life and how we can be more attuned to it, work with it more skillfully. I hope you check them out, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.